Welcome to Centrica Business Solutions Power Radar. Power Radar is a powerful energy management software platform that provides unmatched visibility into your site's energy consumption through device-level analytics. This learning module will provide an orientation to the account settings and site settings. Manage your account properties by navigating to the cog symbol in the upper right corner of the account dashboard. From here, you can view the sensors and meters and/or bridge and loggers status details of the account, or view DR payments if demand response is enabled on any sites within the account. For now, we will explain the settings section. Account properties list all of the account details. With certain user permissions, administrators can update these properties, such as the temperature units and what day of the week the account's week starts on, while users have read-only visibility. If any changes are made, make sure you click Apply when finished to save the settings. The Utility Tariff Plan section enables you to create unique tariff plans for each individual site, multiple sites, or an account default. Click plus Add Tariff at the bottom left to create a new tariff plan. For sites with panoramic power sensors, select electricity as the utility type. If you check the account default box, that allows future sites to automatically associate to this tariff plan, simplifying the site creation process. Other tariff plans that can be created are intended for utility pulse meter data for utilities including gas, water, and heat. Electricity, gas, and heat tariffs will be at a rate of cost per energy or kilowatt hour, while the water tariff will be in terms of cost per rate of flow that you set. With each tariff plan, you have a choice between two different types of tariff plans. If the plan type is fixed, select the type of currency and register the currency per kilowatt hour rate in the rate field, and click Save when finished. If the plan type is time of use, indicate which days are defined as the weekend and begin defining the use of time. This plan enables you to define up to 4 different rate seasons. Click on the Plus tab to create a new season. For each season, provide a season name, select the start and end month, and define the hours for the weekdays and weekends for the off-peak, mid-peak, and/or on-peak times, and a rate for each, if applicable. Make sure the entire year is accounted for when utilizing the multiple seasons feature. Click Save when finished. To define the operational hours of a site and ensure alerts are properly executed, create a schedule. Click plus Add Schedule to create a new schedule. Give it a meaningful name and description. A popular schedule that is defined are the operating hours of a facility. Just like in tariffs, you can set a schedule as the account default for future site creation. If each site will need their own schedule, please leave this box unchecked. Click Add Work Period to begin defining the schedule. The schedule can be defined as all hours of specific days by toggling the All Day option, or you can set up a specific time frame within specific days by selecting the start and end time and checkboxing the appropriate days it applies to. Click Apply when finished. You have the option of setting multiple work periods for each day to account for breaks in working hours, such as lunch, or weekend hours of operation. Hover over any block of the schedule to edit instantaneously, and update these changes to the selected day only or for the days that were defined in its schedule. When finished creating the schedule, click Apply. The Rules section of account settings will be discussed in the Rules and Alerts training video. Export jobs are automatic export jobs that send site measurements, alert data, and/or analytical insights to third-party applications for further analysis and processing. The data export service supports multiple data export strategies, file formats, and network protocols. Click on the plus Create New Export Job to create an export job. In the Job Category field, select either Catalog, Measurements, Pulse Meters Measurements, PAN42 Measurements, or Summarized Alerts. You can view a sample of each type by clicking the information icon to the right. You can apply this export job to all sites in the account or only to a specific site within the account. For the catalog job category, two versions are available. Version 1.0, including data of sites and devices under a specific site, or version 1.1, including data of account levels, sites, and devices under a specific site. For all other export job categories, the job execution frequency field can be set to either every day, every hour, every 15 minutes, or every 5 minutes, along with setting a measurement's point resolution of 1 minute or 5 minutes. Export jobs can run in the following formats and transportations: CSV over FTPS or JSON over HTTPS. The only job category that cannot be delivered via JSON over HTTPS is summarized alerts. For CSV over FTPS, you will be required to enter an FTPS username and password. Request these login credentials by opening a support ticket and specify which account you would like to create a CSV over FTPS export job for and which job category field. Selecting the JSON over HTTPS option configures an export job that formats the gathered data as a JSON file. The data is then pushed via REST towards a URL that you set. The HTTPS method will have three options: post, put, or post multipart. In the HTTPS URL field, you can specify the URL to your REST service. Upon successfully receiving the JSON data over REST, your program should return the 200 OK HTTP status. If the 200 OK HTTP status is not received and an error code HTTP 400-500 error is returned, or in the case of a timeout, the job data will be appended to the next job execution. If your program fails to send the 200 OK HTTP status for more than 24 hours, the job will stop its execution and you will have to reset the job by disabling and re-enabling the job in the UI. Once all details are provided, click Apply to save. The demand response DR settings will be explained in the demand response training video. User management is an important part of being an administrator. To create a new user, click plus new invite, type the user's email address the invitation will be sent to, and moving forward will be associated to the account with the user. Provide the first and last name if you know it, and select the type of role. There are three user role types. User is read only. They're able to see the energy data, see the reports and alerts, but do not have the ability to create reports and alert rules or invite other users to the site. An admin comes with editing and configuration permissions and is able to create reports, create rules, and invite users to the site. The deployer user is intended for users that manage the deployment, configuration, and maintenance of sensors and bridges. As a deployer user, you can create all user types. As an admin, you are only able to create and manage admins and user accounts. In the scope section, you can configure whether the user has access to the whole account or one or multiple sites within the account. Click Invite when finished. Shortly, the user will receive an email to continue configuring their own user account by setting their own password. If they do not see the email in their inbox within 15 minutes, check the junk or spam folder to see if the invitation email landed there. The invite section shows which users have not completed their invitation yet. Other details include their scope, role type, when the invitation was created, and which user created the invitation. If the user does not finish the user creation within 30 days after the invitation was created, the invitation expires, and the user invitation needs to be revoked or resent. Click on the three dots option next to the expired invitation and click Revoke to remove from the Invites menu, or click Resend to send the email invitation again. To get to the site dashboard, click on the site name or the View More green arrow on the account dashboard. Similar to the account settings, click on the cog symbol in the corner. The same menu appears as the account settings, except this will display its associated data based on the selected site only. Click on Settings. Site properties list all of the site details, such as facility type, area, time zone, etc. Select the schedule from the drop-down of Created Schedules to apply. Toggle the Support Generation option if the site has power generation devices, such as generators or solar panels. Click on the Utility Tariffs tab to assign your pertinent tariffs based on what data is configured to your site. Click Save when finished. The Rules section will be discussed in the Alerts and Rules training video. The Assets section is only applicable to CHP sites. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please submit a support ticket on the platform at www.powerradar.energy/support.